How y'all doing? My microphone turned on. Let me check that. I done a whole video the other day with my microphone turned off. Tried it 3 times. Oh man. Well, anyway, Buddy Isaac here. And I wanted to bring y'all a little video this morning. Tell you about what happened yesterday. Now listen. So I'm sitting at work, right? I'm having a pretty rough morning. Everything's going wrong. Then all of a sudden I check my phone. And I have a text from my boss. Son, you ain't got to come to work today. I said, okay. We have canceled second shift. You have a 4-day weekend. I'm like, what in the world could I possibly... Okay, there was a concert. I wanted to go to it. Free concert. And so I went and told my youngin' there. I said, yeah, you want to go to that show down there? Yeah. So anyway, we go down there to the show. And let me tell you something. Here's the reason I go to these festivals and these fairs and stuff like that. The food. That's some of the best food that you'll ever find anywhere. And I bought a hot dog and some french fries, bottle of water. And didn't take a whole lot of money with me. With my daughter, she was loaded. And anyway, I wanted a chili dog with fries. Well, the first time I got it, just a hot dog, they didn't have the chili ready, so I said, that'll be all right. Well, it just didn't tickle my fancy. So anyway, so my daughter says, I'll tell you what, Dad, I'm going to go buy your dinner. And I'm thinking, well, okay, since you got a job and got money now, that's okay, that's cool. So she went and bought me a chili dog and some french fries and stuff, which I thought that was awful nice. But let me tell you something. Probably one of the best chili dogs that I ever had in my life. Man, it was good. And then they had a couple of concerts, and first one was pretty good. I've seen them before, but they're good. My Finest Hour, I think is their name. And they're really good. And if y'all hear about them coming around, I'd highly recommend them. The next one was called That Arena Rock Show, I think it was. Yep. Now, and anyway, listen. Okay, I love all kinds of music. I like a little country. I like gospel music. Listen to gospel music. I listen to classical music. Okay, Sunday night, I'll turn on that channel and they have a pipe organ show where they just play pipe organs. I love the sound of a pipe organ. But this group celebrated rock and roll from the 70s and 80s. Okay? Right there is my favorite kind of music. I grew up in the 70s and 80s, pretty much. And that kind of music just fuels my soul, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I love that kind of music. I always have. And I got a different hat on today because I lost my other one. And flip that back down. But anyway, button flew off this side over here, so I can't button this side up. But anyway. But listen, when they came out and they started playing, I knew right then that it was going to be a pretty good night. Okay? So let me tell you what happened. Okay, the guitar player, he gets out there and he's got all these little picks lined all the way down his microphone. So he's taking them picks out every now and then. He's flicking them out there to people, right? So anyway, my daughter's over here, her best friend's beside of her, and I'm standing over here beside her. So we're all sitting there, you know, leaned up on the rail, having a pretty good time. We wasn't in the main crowd. Main crowd was off to the right. We was right there beside the stage, okay? So he sees us standing over there and he flicks it. He throws that pick out there. Well, it bounced off my water bottle, over my daughter's friend's head somehow, and we never did find it. And he's like, he starts laughing about it. Anyway, he plays a little bit more, and then he takes another one out, and he flicks it. Well, it hit me right there, and fell on the ground, other side of the fence. So I immediately dropped to the ground. Okay? I'm reaching through the bars, and I got it. Look at that. Got me a pick. And then, later on in the show, my daughter's standing there, and the guy, he gets a big run, he just jumps off the stage, lands in the grass, And he's going up there smacking everybody's hands, you know, and then he comes back our way and he stops about halfway down. He pulls out a handful of picks. He's the bass player. So he's going up there doing this, you know, putting them in people's hands. I just kind of stepped back. My daughter's sitting there and said, "Put your hand out." So her hand out. He gave her one. Okay, I had to crawl through a fence to get mine, and they just walked down there and they just gave her one. But I thought it was pretty cool though. And I'm telling you what, there was so much energy in that show. Man. And then to see everybody finally get to come out and get together and have a good time like that. Listen, that's what life's all about, people. Man, had such a good time last night. We was safe now. Everybody was safe. Kind of stayed away from each other, and I had my mask and all that. If you look on Facebook, you'll see my picture. Got my mask up under my chin. But that was just because I was taking a picture, you know. Anyway. Oh, man. So here's what I want to do next year. And this is going out to all my Facebook friends, all my YouTube friends, just whoever watches these. Next year, I talked to a friend of mine this morning. I have another inchworm. Where is that at? I see it. Well, anyway, might just be the sunlight. I think it is. Well, anyway, next year what I want to do. I talked to a friend of mine this morning. Me and him talked for a while. And going to get together as a group of people. Everybody that we'll all meet up down there in McKee. And we'll all go in there as one big group to the concert next year. And we will, how do you say, what's the word? Revert? That might be the word. But anyway, we will return to our teenage years for one night. What y'all say? Wouldn't it be fun? You, Buddy Isaacs, and everybody else just down there just having one heck of a good time. That's what I want to do next year. And I'm going to be pushing for this all year long. And I want me another pick. I don't know who the band's going to be. They won't decide that until about May. But listen. But anyway, I'm going to get up off here. I've talked enough for a few minutes. And I'll be doing another video or two this weekend. And y'all take care of yourself and have a good Labor Day weekend. This Buddy Isaacs. Still looking for that woolly worm. And I'm out.